Hello guys, welcome back to another tips videos. Round 3 women's tips for 2025. This is the Indigenous round. Anyways, let's begin. Richmond v Essendon. Essendon won a close game against the Eagles in the women's. Oh yeah, obviously. And Richmond lost to the Bulldogs. This is the Dreamtime Women's Terra Stadium. I haven't seen this since like round 10 in the men's, but Essendon's percentage is 210.9 and Richmond's 59. We don't see these percentages in the beginning of the season in the men's, but we already know. But anyways, for this first game of the Women's Indigenous round, we're going to be tipping Essendon by maybe 18 points. And now Giants v Kawana. The Crows' Indigenous name. Yeah. Henson Park. The Giants have battered the Wounds again. This time losing a close one to Collingwood. Well, anyways, we're going to be tipping Adelaide for this. Well, they're in the 8 actually, but this is wrong, so yeah. We're going to be tipping the Crows by 13 points. Moving on to RC Park, St Kilda v West Coast. They're both 1-1, but the Eagles lost the close game to the Bombers and the Saints were smashed by the Demons. Wow. Well, anyways, I don't think there's much to say about this game. But I'm going to be tipping St Kilda for this game by 22 points. And now Geelong v Sydney. This actually says Sydney's on top, but this is not actually true. But anyway, yeah. The Cats lost to Adelaide 65-27, and doesn't say Sydney won, but yeah. Well, anyway, Sydney is better than Geelong, so we're going to be tipping the Swans by 8 points. And now Port v Gold Coast. This only played in the men's recently, but Port did it. Well, this doesn't show the round 2 results, but that's wrong. But now I don't even have anything to say for this. But since both of these are bad, I reckon Port's at the bottom of the women's, I reckon. But so, anyways, we're going to be tipping Gold Coast for this by 4 points. And the last Saturday game is Bulldogs v Hawthorn. The Dogs beat the Tigers. The Dogs were on the board in the women's, and Hawks are 2-0 in the women's. Hawthorn defeated Carlton, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to have to tip Hawthorn for this game by how about 29 points? And now to the Sunday games. Melbourne v Collingwood. Collingwood got their first win of the women's season against the Giants by 8 points. And the D's smashed the Saints. Now they're 2-0. But yeah, anyways, obviously Melbourne's going to win this to have a 3-0 start after missing finals in the women's last year. We're going to be tipping the Demons by 44 points, I reckon. And now Fremantle versus North. Kangas are 2-0. Continued on their premiership defence. And the Dockers were smashed by Brisbane in a similar style to what they did in the men's. But this time the Dockers lost by 70 in the women's compared to 57 in the men's. Well, yeah, I think we're going to tip North. I think Bro's losing 2 in a row, I reckon. But yeah, tipping North for this game by 15 points. And the last game is Brisbane versus Carlton. Carlton lost to Hawthorn. Well, anyways, we're just going to be tipping Brisbane for this, I reckon. So we're going to be tipping them by maybe I'd say 21 points. And these are our tips.